Got such a good video, I'm so excited, it's all my favourite things. I've done the research for you. It's absolutely amazing. I'm just gonna sort myself out. It smells of Christmas in my room. I wish you could smell it. Got such a good video, I'm so excited, it's all my favourite things. I'm in the Christmas spirit. I know it's early, but hear me out. Last year, no kidding, or was it the year before, I put up my Christmas tree on Christmas Eve. The months just run away with me, and I just felt like Christmas went too quickly, so I'm extra prepared. And I'm even more prepared than normal on what I had planned, and I blame that on the garden centre that I love, because I honestly went there to get plant pots, and they had the full Christmas experience. And I was very proud of myself that I didn't buy anything, because that's a first for me. But I did buckle yesterday, and I bought some bits. We're going to go through it. I'm going to tell you the plan of my Christmas tree. It's actually going to be very like quick and easy, because normally I go a bit over the top, but I'm not this year. So we're going to speak about that, all the little things that you can prepare for, because all the good Christmas things sell quickly, and I'm going to talk about all of the things that I filmed, all of my favourite pieces. Then we're going to get into my birthday, what I got for my birthday, the birthday bag I got. I don't normally do this kind of video, but it's amazing. So hold on to the end of this video. Everything in this video is my favourite. But first of all, we're going to talk about advent calendars. I've done the research for you. This is the Benefit All I Want. And there's so much to cover with advent calendars. And for all you young people, do you know, this is going to shock you, that when I was younger, and anyone watching that's my age or older, we actually, Honore's already tried to open this, there was only such a thing as chocolate advent calendars. Like now, everyone does all these amazing beauty calendars, and it's so amazing for like adults. I remember when I would always have an advent calendar because I love Christmas. It's like the ritual Christmas tradition that I always love. And I remember being like, I don't want a piece of chocolate first thing in the morning, but I always would. So these are actually amazing. Just feel sorry for us that we never had these when we were younger. So with advent calendars, this is what you've got to be careful of. They all sell themselves as saving money, and I have fallen for the tricks so many times, and I always get my mum one for Christmas as well. But they always say saving X amount, but really in it, it's like testers or trinkets. Once I bought one that was, but basically it was things that they were giving away for free before. So you do have to be careful, like look for the iconic products. Like sometimes they don't even include their iconic products. Benefit have included some of my favourite products that I can't live without, like the hula. We're going to go through it all together, but it's worth just under £300, so £281 I think it was. It's basically half price, it's 49% off. But they're all amazing products that you're actually going to use. And for some of the smaller ones, it's an opportunity to get the smaller pieces for your makeup bag, like, you know, the one that you carry around during the day, well I do anyway, travelling. So I actually get really excited for these. And what I love about this Benefit one, like being realistic, I've had some amazing calendars in the past that are really impressive and big, but realistically, it's not very feasible and appropriate practical to have a massive advent calendar. And it's not about me, it's about Honore. And I mean, even before Honore, like, I'd be like, this is ridiculous. And Paris used to be trying to make his coffee in the morning, and I'd have like a massive big house or something in the middle of the kitchen. So I love the size of this one. This is how it looks, all in the round. That I don't want to open it, everything fall out, but you can see the boxes are pretty good sizes. So let's open it. We're going to see what's in there together, and then we'll go through it. Introducing the limited All I Want Advent Calendar by Benefit. 24 doors, this is Benefit's biggest calendar yet. The most amazing products worth £281, but you'll make a saving of 49%. It also includes some of their iconic products like the Hula Bronzer that I love so much, and even 4 are full-size products. There are 2 new products included, blush tint and matte finish lip tint. A calendar that offers you products you can really use, uncovered my beauty bag on the go. Isn't it crazy good? So I'll quickly talk you through a couple of my favourites. So as you saw, 4 are full-size products, but this is so good. I actually, honestly, if I'm being honest, I haven't used the Fluff Up Brow Wax, like the clear one, because when I was opening it, I was thinking, how do they know my colour? But it's the clear one. But that's actually really amazing because now I'm a school run mum now. I do like to wear lip gloss and brow. I feel like that really, that makes such a big difference. I've really noticed that. So I think that as a quick whip with a clear, that's actually like a new discovery for me. But do you know I will leave my favourite Benefit products because there are the brow products I swear by with Benefit, but you know, they're like the most famous for their brow products. But I will link like the colour that I use just in case that helps you with the same skin colour as me, because for years I was using the wrong colour. So that's a fave of mine. And the mascaras. Benefit mascaras are literally the best, and you get the full set here, which is so incredible because when you have your makeup bag, how much better is it just to whip one of these in your makeup bag? I have my makeup bag, like a small one, when I'm on the go for meetings and things, because by the end I literally look like a hamster that's had an allergic reaction. So like it's a must for me now. So much better to like whip these in. And like the small blushes, I've never had a small blush like that before, for like the Hoola one. And also traveling, like I'll link the video that I did reviewing this whole pore care by Benefit. It's sensational, it's so amazing. I won't go on about it too much because I've done a whole video on that. But how amazing is this for like your travel kit? I did actually buy this and one of the other products in a smaller travel size like this because it's massive when you're taking the full one. But how cute is that? That's like the cutest thing out of all of it. So I'll link that below because we've got other Christmas bits to get through. I will link that below. I'm just so over the moon. Do you think I can use this now? It's unlucky. It's unlucky, isn't it? Do you know, I'm going to put it back in the box because I am superstitious and I don't want to get bad luck. But it's totally and utterly amazing. I will link it below. And I'll also link through my favourite Benefit products. So should we go through the Christmas bits that I got? Shall I sit here? No, let's go back over to the chair. And I'll zoom out a bit this time. Okay, more Christmas bits. So you would have thought that this, sorry, I was really zoomed in before. You would have thought that this nursery is local to where I live, the amount of times I go there, but it isn't. It actually takes me quite a while. So last year I invested in a new Christmas tree. How expensive are Christmas trees? I wanted it the year before and I thought I was going to be all organised and get it in the Christmas sale, but I left it too late, but they did tell me there was none of the good ones that I wanted anyway. So a ridiculous amount of money, but you know what I did this year? Well, I had it last year. I literally didn't put any decorations on it. I was so late, but it's the one with the integrated lights. Because the other lights, they get all tangled, it's more to unpack, so it is a bigger investment for your Christmas tree. But I got one of them and I'm going to keep it quite basic, and I must follow every single Christmas account on Instagram. And I've been learning about cold Christmases and warm Christmases, so I'll put up a picture of both. And I've always been, I didn't realise, but I've always been a cold Christmas person, like the white decorations, silvers, and like a few years ago I started noticing like there was something off, and I much prefer the warm Christmas, the reds, all the warm fiery colours. It's a lot more cosy, and the other one's a lot more Essex. No hate to Essex, I'm from Essex, but it is. I just think it's a lot more rich and cosy and all the reds. So I did a picture, what am I talking about? I did a teddy bear Christmas tree for my son on his first Christmas because his middle name is Bear. And they were all red and green. I got like a load of Harrods bears, and that was my first warm Christmas. So we're going with that. Let me know in the comments if you do the warm or the cold Christmas. Now I had this bow a few years ago, but I didn't store it properly. And I'm worried that it's not going to be very good, and these are going to sell out before Christmas because they normally always do. So this is going on my beautiful new fireplace. My lounge is 90% done. I'm going to be doing a whole reveal of that. It's absolutely amazing, and I still got to film this as well, so do subscribe. But this is going on my new Arabescato marble fireplace. It's going to be amazing. And then what I thought I would do, oh, and we bought these. This is why my room smells so good. It literally just smells of Christmas. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We're going to put all of these like around the fireplace, like inside. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Otherwise, picked himself this, and it's a girl one. They're like girl and boy one, there's a boy one somewhere else. And then I bought these And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them around the Christmas tree. So I am going to keep it quite minimal, but I thought how beautiful would that be? Like your forest green Christmas tree with all the integrated lights, put all of the red bows around it with that big red bow at the end of the lounge, the angel on the top, and then obviously in my storage from each year I've got some, I always forget about, you know, you open them, you're like, oh, I forgot that. So I do know I have some beautiful ornaments, and I have like ones that Honore loves and he picks one each year, so we'll like put the odd trinket around. But yeah, I can't wait. So that's what I'm going to do, because sometimes the reason why I think I'm so late putting up my Christmas tree is because it takes me a few hours unpacking everything, putting everything on. So I think if I do it this way, it's going to be simple but really effective and really beautiful. So I thought that was a nice idea to show. You can get bows anywhere, can't you? I did like how plump these ones were. So that's what I got from the Christmas shop. And do you know what? I'll show you as I'm talking some of the cutaways, but you can totally see the difference between the cold and the warm. It weren't their best display. But what are some other things that I love? I'm going to get a lamp for outside. Oh, that's it. The Christmas village. I'll try and find, no, I've got it on my Instagram, so I'll link it below, but I did a whole table of a Christmas village. It weren't very practical because we couldn't have Christmas dinner on there because there was too much of a village. So I'm not too sure what I'll do with that. I'll probably put it on maybe on the island unit or somewhere, but I do love those Christmas villages. So that's the nursery. Before we go, I want to show you my new bag. So just a quickly 2-minute backstory. I overdone it with the bags this year, and last year I was really good for me, and believe it or not, and I do stress this all the time, I have a rule: if I cannot afford something twice, like with my play money as I call it, after bills and saving and anything that I need to pay for, I don't buy it. And do you know what, I'm going to do a video on all the Hermes bags that I've declined, because there are some stunning bags. But I really think it does show my SA that I'm not a reseller, because she has offered me some of the rarest bags, and although I loved it, I felt at the time, like, is this durable enough? Can I spend this much money on a bag like that, or I can't afford it right now? And I've turned down so many good ones. I'm going to actually do a YouTube and a TikTok all about it, so stay tuned for that. My train of thought's gone again. Totally forgot what I was saying, but anyway, I was quite good last year, definitely making up for this year, but in my defence, a wishlist bag for me came in. I'll show you, if you haven't already seen it, I can link them below, but this wishlist bag came in like 3 days before my wish ended, so I got that. I randomly got offered a bag in Cannes the week after that bag, and it was an expensive one, and then Paris got offered his wishlist bag the week after this, so it was kind of like through all at once, and it really did stress me out, but he picked this one by himself, but it was a colour that I already wanted. Anyway, I'll leave you with the unboxing video and then we'll come back and talk about it. Okay, so you've seen it. This, and I want to compare with you because on the day I had this one. So this is the new beauty. It's trench, and I wanted this colour for a very long time, and I didn't think it was. It was so beautiful in the mirror. Yeah, it was a discontinued colour, but they do sometimes bring them back, like they brought Blue Jean back, but I thought it would be a good couple of years. I just told my SA that if you do trench, let me know. So they brought it back, but it was a Versa, they call it Versa. So it's got pink inside. I also picked up one of the inserts from Hermes, and we'll talk about that after. So it is another Birkin, but Paris actually prefers the Kelly. But he really was adamant to get this for me as a surprise. He was really worried about the pink because I always say I don't like fuchsia pink, which is true. I like it on other people, but then again I used to say I hate brown, and now it's one of my favourite colours. But actually I love the pink on this bag because I was so worried when I arrived with this bag, and in the light's really bad in the Hermes store that I shop at, and they basically, I'll put up a picture, they basically looked the same. I had a sleepless night over it thinking, oh, we basically bought two bags the same, but you can see that they're totally different. And this one's rose gold hardware, this is palladium, and I actually love that it has the pink because it really differentiates the two. So although they're similar, at the end of the day, if this was a bright green bag and it was so different to this, I probably wouldn't use it as much, whereas this is the kind of tones that I wear all the time. So that's the new bag. I should really get a twilly, put a twilly on these, but I think it looks a bit too feminine. So it was a really nice surprise. I actually thought that we were going there for a pair of loafers that I wanted. Oh, this actually has another colour inside as well, if you were wondering, but it's because it's a special order. It's grey inside, but that's a special order. Can you see the horseshoe? We've turned this into an Hermes video now. But yeah, I thought it was the loafers, and then when she brought out a box that kind of looked like a Birkin 25, I thought it was a gold Birkin 25. I don't know why, I just thought it was a gold one. And I was so speechless. And yeah, I do always buy my own bags, but when Paris can get hold of one, like on a special occasion, it is literally the most exciting feeling. I did buy this year, and I bought it because everything will be going up next year, and like my SA even told me, like, look, we've always got them in, but if you do decide to get one next year, just bear in mind the price increase. I thought, you know what, I might as well get one. I didn't get a 25 one, I got a 20, which is slightly smaller obviously, but I just thought it was perfect size, and in my opinion, I think I can actually use this in my Kelly 25. I feel like a Birkin 20 insert works for a Birkin 25 and a Kelly 25. So I went with that. And what I like about them is that it's like a bag, whereas some of the other inserts are so structured they can ruin your bag. I have another Birkin 25 with an insert, and it wasn't a good one, and it did change the shape ever so slightly. So I won't talk too much, but that's the new birthday bag. I'm totally obsessed. If I could have the chance of having this in a Kelly, I don't know what I would have done. It just looks so good in a Birkin. I think I do prefer the Kellys, but I think I've been buying so many Kellys, I'm really happy to have another Birkin. So just so that you can see for reference, this fits right at the crook of my arm, but I know it doesn't for everyone, so for me they're actually really comfortable. But this is such a typical me outfit, and you can see how nice it goes. I am absolutely obsessed. So crate and trench, for your reference. I'm so happy that it's different because I literally had convinced myself it was the same shape. And when it's verso, you even get the verso in the padlock. So, end of the video. I will leave everything linked below. The advent calendar, all my favourite Benefit bits, because I cannot live without the Benefit products, the mascara, the brow products. The pore care is absolutely sensational. You have to check that out. And I'm about to film now all my favourite vintage Chanelle pieces. I've got a new handbag, I know, but there's a story behind it. I didn't actually buy it, I didn't exchange, but I will get into that in the next video. All my favourite vintage Chanelle, where you can find amazing vintage Chanelle, all the top tips to make good investments. So I'm going to film that right now, and then I'm going to film some styling hauls for TikTok and Instagram, so be sure to be following me on both of those platforms. Thank you so much for watching. I would love to know if you're a warm or cool Christmas person. I would love to know if you've seen anything amazing for Christmas that I need to know about. But I've got my advent calendars covered. I've got my fireplace covered. I'm happy. So see you in the next one.